Hey guys, today is November the 6th and it's currently about 7:30 in the afternoon as you can see here. We finished another week of testing with the Gold Bull Pro system. And as you can see, there were lots of setups this week, but we didn't do as well as we did last week. So let's take a look at the numbers here and see what happened. All right, so the first day of this week was the 2nd. All right, so this is a setup to only show this week. So November 2nd, that was our first trade. Obviously was a loser. And I'll go through these trades here so you guys can see what it looks like. Similar situation to last week in that our winners are a couple times larger than our losers in most instances. $41 winner right there. All right, so this week we made $55.43. And obviously last week, let me see if I can do this with all history. All right, so overall we've made, $399.93. That means last week we made about $350. So obviously that's a big difference from what we did this week, but I'm not actually complaining at all because I've talked to another individual that's been testing Gold Bull Pro. He's in the US as well. I'm testing with Tickmill, which is the broker that the vendor actually recommends. And the other individual has been testing with Talanex and also FX Choice. With Talanex, he had really bad results, so he tried FX Choice, and at the end of this week, his results were actually pretty bad again. So we both come to the conclusion that this particular piece of software is only going to be viable with Tickmill, and I say that because if you guys recall in the previous video, I showed you guys somebody else's MyFX book account. And I've also checked out a few other live MyFX book accounts, and they were all relatively bad. And none of them were with Tickmill. Okay, so that Tickmill seems to be the only one that's actually giving positive results for whatever reason. So unfortunately, they do not accept US clients. So if you're outside of the US, I definitely think Tickmill is where you need to go. If you want to, if you're in the US, I mean, I can't stop you from trying it with another broker, but I think there are other options out there for us, some of which I'll get into next week. But I still recommend this for people outside of the US. I want to repeat that. These results are only being shown with Tickmill at this point. So definitely, if you're in the US and you're able to open up a live account with Tickmill somehow, maybe you have somebody that has a address in another country that'll let you sign up under their information or whatever. I don't know, but definitely I just wanted to keep that on your mind. Let's take a look at the website real quick. All right, Gold Bull Pro is the first shot that you guys see there. All right, so if we scroll down here, you'll see that we're currently up about 13.33%. And you can see my equity curve here right around the $400 mark. So it's been growing really nicely here. And we'll do another couple weeks of testing with it. Hopefully things will continue to go well. I really just wish it would work with some of these other brokers out here, but unfortunately that's not the case. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Anyway, that's pretty much everything I wanted to touch on. I showed you guys the trades that we took this week. I gave you guys a bit of a warning about some of the other brokers that are out there. I don't just want to, excuse me, I don't just want to, show you guys the positives. I want you guys to actually, have all the information so you can make an informed decision. And in this instance, if you're in the United States, I'm going to have to say at this point that you should not, be purchasing this expert advisor. Like I said, it seems to only work with Tickmill. And I'm really trying to drill that into you guys because there are another couple things that are coming next week that are, that I'm really excited about. So definitely, if you're thinking about this, hold off. If you're in the U.S., if you're not in the U.S., I highly recommend this system at this point. We're going to continue letting it trade and continuing to see what it can do for us over the long run here, another couple weeks at least. All right, guys, so that's going to be it. And if you have any questions about anything I've said here, do not hesitate to get back in contact with me. If you're somebody that's used this system on a different broker and it is done well, please let me know. I'll be happy to inform everybody in my next video. All right, guys, take care and have a great weekend.